Previously on Scotland.
Well, here ends day 3 at Beinglas Campsite. I'll probably do a separate video having a little look at the campsite.
And now, the conclusion. So this is a guide to Beinglas Campsite. When I stayed, it was early June 2024, and even now, late in 2024, when I'm putting this video together, the price for a little small tent is £12.50 a night, which is very reasonable. That may be the only reasonable thing though at Beinglas Campsite. The other prices were a bit expensive, as you'll go through, but you know, it's an amazing campsite. I won't hold that back. It was the best one I stayed at on this trip. Well worth its own review. Well worth a trip just to stay there because it's in such a good location and you are paying for that location. So fair enough. But I would suggest maybe bring your own laundry detergent, even if it's those dried out little leaves of soap you get in camping shops, because that was the thing that really stung. You'll hear about that in a minute though. It's a great campsite. They've got huts. They've got indoor accommodation if you really want to stay there, bed and breakfast style. They take little camper vans. They take tents of several different sizes, so there's a lot of choice, but I would book ahead. Okay, enjoy the review.
So there's the rules. You've got a label that you attach to your tent. You can't have fires, no taking stones, obviously. And got to be chill after 10:30. Got my label. Let's go put my tent up.
So after the tent was up, obviously a shower was needed after the day I'd had. And I went and had one in this nice shower block. And this is obviously the gents, but it was lovely. Yeah, lovely and clean. People were being very respectful of the space, which was good. And I went back first thing in the morning, like 5:30, something like that, for another shower. So I was super clean before I left. And it was still spankingly clean. So yeah, well done them. And I don't think they were charging for showers, which some of the later campsites were. So good for them. That is something that was cheap.
Excuse the crazy hair, just had a shower. It's all over the place. Stagger in room was good. I had a lovely chicken. Cost me about £20 plus the price of the drink, so a bit pricey, but good. And definitely what was needed. Met some nice people in there. Also from Edinburgh, so if you're watching this, shout out to you. But yeah, lovely. So, highly recommend Beinglas Campsite, but I'm going to go off to bed now. I'm a bit worried about the morning. According to the weather, 2 raindrops. Pretty heavy rain coming in the night. I'm going to be carrying on through the morning, so better get some sleep while I can. Might have to get up early, pack out, stop my tent from getting drenched and therefore my bag.
I also did my laundry that evening while I was in the Stagger Inn. I suggest you find someone else to do your laundry with because it was expensive. I'll tell you the price.
£7.50.
Most of that I think was the cost of the detergent. But yeah, a little bit much for a load which consisted of 2 t-shirts and a pair of trousers and a couple of socks. So yeah, bear that in mind. Take your own soap, team up with someone else.
Up in the corner of this laundry room is a lovely nest full of cheeping chicks. Must be lovely and toasty and warm for them above the dryers. Wonder if Mum or Dad will be back in a second. See if you can see them. There's nothing out there yet.
And this is actually also the kitchen area, so I'm just showing you this little tour in the morning. You can see there is a lot of stuff you can use in this kitchen. You don't have to worry too much about crockery if you're coming here. It was really good.
So that's the end of my time here at Beinglas. Was it good? Yes, I loved it. It was a great campsite. Things were a little bit pricey. The washing was a bit pricey. The food with the service charge was a bit pricey. But again, just like I said at the last campsite, you need these things. There is a price for having them where you need them. So yeah, I would definitely camp here again. A really nice place just to come with the family, even if you're not coming to do the walking. Come and try out Beinglas.
Next time on Scotland.
I'm definitely in advanced numpty mode this morning. I absolutely promise I bounded up. And weirdly, it's the back entrance to the train station.